pretty much, I keep putting my arms up and I'm sweating. What's up, y'all? Ew, see my little BBs. Crazy. Hey, y'all. Don't I look a little different or whatever? I'm just playing. Y'all seen this yesterday. All right. So, what's up, y'all? Okay, so boom. Let me see if I think I like it at that angle better. Okay. All right, y'all. So today's video is gonna be about my piercings, all about my piercings. Period. Your girl is at 13 now. I would be at 17, but I lost 4, but we're gonna get all into that later. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Welcome to the Mermaid Gang, 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 gang. Anywho, so yeah, let's just get right into the video. Okay, so we're gonna start off. I want to say we can start in order. So the first piercing I got, obviously the basic standard. Let me do my other side because child, too much acne on this side. We got the basic low piercings. I was like 1 or so when I got that done. My second holes, I got those when I was 12 or 13. Took a lot of convincing my mom because she was just so against piercings. I do not know why. It was just a lobe. Like, shout out to you, mama. Still love you, but so yeah. And then after that, that's when I got my cartilage, both cartilage pierce. I no longer have it because those keloided, but I got both done at the same time with a gun at Claire's. Do not get pierced with a gun ever. Just no. And then at Claire's, dude, at the mall in general, they are not licensed piercers. They do not know what they're doing. Just don't do it. Just spare yourself in the long run. Some people have good experiences with the gun, but I think that contributed to my keloid, and also the fact that Beats had came out around this time. So like I was sleeping in my Beats a lot, and that was, you know, applying pressure, and I think it caused a lot of trauma. So I think that's why those ended up keloiding so bad, but I got them removed, so you can't even tell. But yeah, I had both of those pierced. After that, that's when I got my 3rd and 4th holes, I believe, and those are like kind of like mid cartilage. The 4th on this side, it didn't reject or anything, but really cartilage in general is like harder to heal, so it just made my life a living hell because, you know, you sleep on it wrong, you get real irritated. This one still will sometimes, but for the most part it's unproblematic. That's why I never took that one out. But I got this one pierced twice and it was just giving me hell, so I just took that one out. Then after that, for I believe right before I turned 18, that's when I got my belly button pierced because I was finally allowed to. Because my dad, he's never cared about piercings for real. It was my mom who always had to say so. So she didn't finally say yes until I was about to turn 18. So that's when I got my belly button pierced. If y'all want to see it, there she is. She all cute and whatever. Boom. Okay. Got that one done. I think I got my smiley and my tragus next. My smiley, this piercing right here. A lot of people ask me like, what is that? What is it attached to? It's like, this is so insensitive. It's like the, if y'all can even see, it's like, if y'all can see, it's like attached to that web that like connects your lip to your gum. I got that pierced the same time I got my tragus, my right tragus pierced. The smiley and tragus and belly button, those are my favorite piercings. They might be in competition with the new ones I got on my face because I'm really feeling these for real. Like, and this is why I waited so long to get my face pierced, because for one, like the whole keloiding situation, I had to see what another cartilage piercing was gonna do because I wasn't sure if it was like my skin or like whatever the case, but I think it was really the whole Beats and gun situation. But my tragus healed perfectly, belly button perfectly. Like, I haven't had any other issues as far as healing or keloids or anything when it comes to my other piercings. So that's why I went ahead and decided to do the nose and all that stuff. And then plus it's quarantine, so this is really the perfect time to go get pierced. I just wish we would have thought about it in like March, because I feel like by now it will be healed and stuff. But me and my friends, we didn't think about it until recently, and we all just recently got nose piercings. So gang or whatever. Anyway, so boom, got that done. After that, I got these 3 done yesterday. I got my left tragus done, my nose, and my septum. So that's the history. My most painful piercing would have to be my cartilage. Even though I don't have them anymore, they were my most painful and took the longest to heal. And I don't think they ever healed, even when they keloided and stuff, because they always would hurt and give me problems. So I don't think those ever healed, but they weren't so excruciatingly painful that it was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't think they ever got infected or anything. They just were the worst out of the ones that I have. And I don't really know if I would ever get them pierced again, just because my cartilage is pretty thick. I don't know if you can tell, but like my ear in general is like pretty thick. So if I got another cartilage piercing, I think I would do it like through the flap versus through like my whole ear. But I'm not really sure. That's why I haven't really touched up there yet. But I do want to eventually either get a forward helix. I don't know if I'm gonna do 1, double, or triple. Don't know yet, but either I'm gonna do a helix, a conch, or a date, because right now on this ear I'm at 5 and on this ear I'm at 4. So I want to either do a conch, a date, or like a helix or something to like even up my ears so that there'll be an even amount of piercings on each side. But my least painful piercing, I want to say, was my belly button. Like, when I tell you, I literally like did not feel it. Like, I'm gonna insert the footage of me getting my belly button pierced because I still have that footage. I'm gonna insert it. But my belly button, it was real quick, in and out. I really didn't feel it. It was like a really little pinch. I really don't even remember feeling the pinch. Like, it was so unproblematic. Like, it did not hurt at all. So yeah, now we're gonna get into rating them on a scale of 1 to 10 in reference to pain or whatever. I guess I'll tell you in order. So with my belly button being my least painful, I'll rate that on a scale of 1 to 10. I'll rate that like a 1. Healing was easy breezy. It was very unproblematic. After that, I want to say my smiley was my second least painful piercing. I'll rate that a 2 out of 10. And I have the footage for that. I'll include that probably now. But yeah, it was really quick. It stung a little bit, but it's so thin that it was just so quick and it was virtually painless. The only thing I would say about the smiley though, that was like the only piercing I considered taken out because I wasn't familiar with the healing process. So it was kind of bothersome in like the first week or 2. But after, I literally had asked my best friend, I'm like, should I take this out? Like, should I just wait it out a little bit? Because I don't know if it's supposed to feel like this. It wasn't like super painful, but it was just like annoying pain. And I was just like, not even really pain, just like an annoying, I don't know how to explain it. It just felt annoying. And I was just like, I don't know if I should keep it or not. But after that, like maybe the next couple days, it was fine. And I'm glad I kept it because it's my favorite piercing now. But yeah, after that, well, actually, to go backwards a little, my lobes, like the first 2 piercings, those will probably be a 1 as well with the belly button because those really don't really feel like anything. The next highest, I would probably say the 3rd and 4th holes as well as the nose. I would rate those probably at about a 3 because those really weren't that painful at all either. After that, I'll say septum. I'll rate that one at like a solid 4, 4.5. And then after that, tragus, I'll rate that at a 5 because honestly the tragus hurt worse than the nose, and neither of them hurt. Like the tragus and the nose piercings, the septum and the nose, they didn't even really hurt for real. And I thought the nose would be the worst out of the ears, but actually the ears are more painful to pierce, I guess because there's more cartilage there. But then again, every person is different. So, and I think I have a pretty high pain tolerance, so I would rate the cartilage And I was pierced with a gun too, so I don't know if that changes anything. So if anybody's had their cartilage pierced with a needle versus a gun, let me know if the pain is any different. But I'll rate that pain at about like a 5.5, 6, because that was the most painful one. So in total, that makes 13. So 1 belly button, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 plus 4, that's 9. 10, 11, 12. Did I miss a tragus? 10, 11, 12. Oh, my smiley. 13. So boom, yeah. And would I ever get these piercings again? Probably. The only thing, I just don't know about the cartilage, like I had said before. But instead of going there immediately, I think I'm going to try, like I said earlier, I do either want to get a conch, a date, or a forward helix. So it'll probably be one of those next. I don't know, but I guess helix technically still does count as cartilage. So, but I don't think I would ever get through my ear again, not because of the pain or anything, but just because of like in general. And then the healing process, like I don't really want to go through that again. Not saying it was like unbearable, but I'm pretty satisfied with what I have. I just like the dimension that like the date and the conch would bring, as well as the helix, because it's just like a pop, like, ooh, that's cute, a little peekaboo, you know, or whatever. But yeah, all the other piercings that I have, I would probably get again because they were so like not painful. Oh my god, I am sweating so bad. I'm so sorry. Let me just go ahead and put those down. But yeah, I probably would get all of the piercings again, honestly, because they didn't hurt really at all. So yeah. Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention, I did say I have 13 and I would have had 17. So I'm gonna just tell y'all a little backstory about the ones that didn't go well. I already told y'all about these two by Cartilage. Those keloided, I got that removed. And my surface tragus, that was one of my favorite piercings too. I don't know if you can really tell. I'm trying not to show my little B2Bs, so bear with me, but like it's right where my tragus is, like right there. I don't know if you can tell that little scar right there. That was where my surface tragus was. I got that pierced twice. It rejected both times, so you know. And I didn't want to go to my other side because since that doesn't have a scar, I don't want to have 2 scars. Like that just, I don't want that. I was hoping it was going to work the second time around, but it didn't. So I guess my face just don't care for it. So I guess I can't have that, even though that was one of my favorites, but whatever, it's okay. And then my fourth hole on this side, that's the other one that I lost. So in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so 17. I would have had 17. Those are the ones that I lost. So yeah. Also, I think I forgot to include footage for another piercing. I think I have the footage for the tragus. If I do, I'll go ahead and insert it now. If I don't, then I don't think I have footage for anything else, because for the last 3, these 3 that I got yesterday, she said that I wasn't allowed to record, so I couldn't get that footage for y'all, but I'll insert the footage that I do have now. The rest that I forgot about earlier, I'll include that now. And yeah, so that's pretty much the video. So I hope y'all enjoy watching, and yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, share, do all that good stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.